Okay, well let's just like right off the bat introduce Maggie.
Let's do that.
You want to do it?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast. We're so excited to have someone here today who we both love and adore, Mrs. Maggie Winters.
Hi! Oh my
Mrs.
God.
Wait,
Mrs.
is it
The Mrs.
I married myself.
wait, is Mrs.
Mrs. is married.
Okay,
But
we're-
it's outdated.
we're
reclaim it.
splitting hairs.
Well, I just found out I was married, and that was huge for me.
So
Who am I
Mrs.
married
is
to?
married,
I RSVP to weddings as Mrs.
MRS.
Yeah, like Mrs. Brooke Averick.
that-
just like manifest.
Chalk that up there for me with like writing checks. Really never committed that one to memory. Same with surname and
What do you mean same with
the other one. What is surname?
Oh, last name?
Like who was supposed to teach me that?
When you said surname, I blacked out. Like, isn't that like what the UK people say? Surname?
Yes. I would say so.
Are you going British mode today?
I spent some time abroad
Well, you
in the
say
fall.
supper, which to me that's
Hello?
the same as surname
in terms of what?
in terms of like
the
British.
first letter?
No, British.
Supper? The British people say like
Or it's like
Is supper
sophisticated.
Southern?
beans time.
Sophisticated.
Yeah, Southern, maybe. You're Texas.
Supper? I don't know.
Like
I
at
say
first when you said supper, I always thought it was a bit. Because like I
yeah,
would
yeah.
never use that word in a
No.
million years.
well, I like saying supper because I'm trying so hard to be different. Like it's not because it was where I was raised.
Oh, really?
No. Yeah.
Time for supper.
Supper.
Oh, I thought it was like a genuine like
That's
That's
what I'm
what your
imagining.
family
You on
said.
like a big farm and your mom's screaming supper and you're like running in like all muddy.
Yeah, that's how I was raised.
That's a
To
little
me,
house
that's
on the
Texas.
prairie.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Yeah.
was always so muddy out on my farm, and my mom, trad wife, would ring the triangle bell on our front porch, and I'd come running in
Yeah.
with my goat,
And then your dad's like, God damn it, wash your hands.
boy,
Boy.
and then he would beat my ass with a belt.
Hey.
Sorry, I don't want to.
You should have a podcast. I'm really serious. Like you really are. You are that couple.
You are.
Connor's
You
dad?
two.
No.
No, you two.
I thought you meant Connor's dad. I said, absolutely. He'll beat your ass on the pod.
No,
No,
y'all
never
really,
in a-
you really are special. I'm glad that you guys have
Well,
each other on
I have
board.
to say something so like,
And that's gonna sound like me like projecting like insecurity, but I'm really being serious.
no, first of all, you're going to get my ass beat by the fans. They're going to say, this girl's coming in and we're going to kill her.
yeah.
No,
But secondly,
I was being really
I
genuine.
just
I
had,
was
I
being
just had
an
more
angel.
flashbacks of like cropped comments being like, "Fuck Maggie Winters."
no, sorry. I
And
was
Connor.
just watching you and I was like, this is really, really sweet.
it would be called the ADHD hour and we would never talk to each other. You are
want
needed
that.
and like you guys have the
No, I
chemistry.
was not putting myself down. I'm
I'm
sorry.
putting you up. because
No,
if you
don't do
weren't-
that.
What?
Don't.
I'm getting closer.
Maggie.
I'm scooting. Oh my
I'm just
God.
saying. I'm just saying. Y'all.
I love that you said this is really great chemistry. I was talking about my dad physically abusing
But you were
me.
but you were just like going back. I guess that's what having a conversation is. I'm sorry.
Just dialogue.
Forget I said a fucking thing.
Never. Your voice is allowed and
No.
you need to be heard.
I've been really struggling, like talking and stuff like that.
I like. I've been really struggling talking and stuff.
Talking stuff like that.
Just finding it difficult.
Just yeah, like not to you guys, but
Yeah.
I met you so briefly. Met you so briefly for a second this weekend, Maggie, at Connor's going away party. And that was like, I was like 2 hours past like my social battery, like
Yeah.
completely running out. So this is our first time meeting.
Yes.
That did not count.
I was fresh off the plane wearing sweatpants. I was
Oh,
so
you look
embarrassed
gorgeous.
to show up to a party. I was
No,
like,
you looked gorgeous.
but I think for LA, people were like, "Oh, that's like
People do
you-
that in
you-
LA.
You picked that.
People do
outfit.
that. No,
Yeah.
people do that in LA and it's like very cool.
Okay, good.
to-
Thank
yeah.
you.
But I had like developed this new thing at the going away party because I was so unable to have a conversation. I was talking to one of your friends. I must have said 18 times because I didn't know what to say. I've said, ooh, forgot what I was going to say. 15
No, that's
times.
a great thing to sprinkle in places where you're like, and
Ooh,
shoot,
forgot what I was
I
going to
lost
say.
my train of thought.
15
I
times
had
that
it.
one young man. He must think I have early onset.
Could be.
Like it was genuinely like
I use that.
tough.
I use that so much
Oh, I thought it was
because I just want
was-
to. I want to really like those kinds of conversations of just like thinking about how awesome it would be to be on my phone right now.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'll come find you if it comes to me.
No, it was like, I was like, wow, imagine if I was like anywhere else right now.
Yeah.
But nothing to
Melting.
do with anyone I was talking to. It was fully me, like just having been drained to completion of my social battery.
And I walked in and everyone was like on a level of drunkenness, and I didn't have one sip, but I felt immediately secondhand drunk.
At home.
Really excited. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely was older than everybody. And I feel like some people were like, oh, you live in Chicago. That you live there. You choose to live there. That's really cute. I love that. But like in a nice way. Like no one was being like, it was the nicest group of people. But I did make a mistake of walking in and going, who lives here and what do they do for a living? And everyone's like, be chill, be cool, be normal, please. So I feel like I was like also like, I need to like reset myself and act normal.
Maggie, I walked into that place before Connor got there when his friends that I was just meeting were kind of like gathering the space. And I go, now this is a shithole.
That's funny.
That would have got me good.
It wasn't to the people that I spoke it to. No. And then I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm just kidding.
You're like, obviously this is when the wall is the window to me. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? The whole wall is the window.
Florida ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't, I'm like rich.
Right.
Do you guys know that I used to think when you said Florida ceiling windows, I thought it used to be like Florida, like the state Florida.
That's what I just said.
Oh, Florida ceilings.
Yeah.
I used to think that for
That
years.
was Kat Wellington's like viral video of like, I just learned it's not Florida ceiling.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's my sister under
Yeah.
Christ.
I agree.
Florida
Same.
ceiling.
Florida ceiling.
Because
Florida
also
ceiling.
it makes kind of sense because Florida would have that kind of
You
stuff.
would see outside.
Florida,
in
Florida
Florida.
has windows.
Yeah.
there,
You
so.
Shout out to
exactly.
Florida having windows for real.
But to preface also, they had a surprise going away party for me this weekend that I was fully unaware of.
You knew.
No, you keep saying that I knew. I knew that something was going on
You knew.
because I was supposed to go. My parents were in town,
Mhm.
and I was going to go with them. They were going to Hawaii every weekend, by the way. I'm like, I was supposed to go to Hawaii this weekend. I sound like the boy who cried Hawaii, but I was going to go. My parents can't
That
help.
should be the name of your next tour.
The boy who cried Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that would go over really
At
well.
least the
Like,
Hawaii show.
no one at all would find anything wrong with the boy who cried Hawaii. I'm sure.
The
That would-
white boy who cried Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm sure that would really not ring any red flags for anybody. So my parents were going. I was like, I might just go. I want to have a chill, like I haven't I haven't put a single thing in a box. Like I should probably go to Hawaii and not.
Yeah.
And I'll finish moving out next week. And then I was like, and then our friend Kylie, who planned the whole party and like invited everybody, was like, no, you can't. And I was like, oh, something's awry.
Mm-hmm.
Something's afoot.
Something is nefarious. And then I didn't expect that many people there. That was sweet.
Did you not open your Find My Friends? Because I was wondering, like,
Oh.
if he like looks at Find My Friends and sees all like 20 of his West Hollywood friends at his friend's house who they've never met, he might suspect something. But turning my location off, I was like, that would be even worse.
I don't scroll on Find My Friends.
Really?
Oh, that's my Instagram.
Same.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm zooming in. I'm going, what are they doing
Yeah.
there?
Yeah,
Every
and
now
I'm
then
looking up their houses on
Yeah.
Zillow too.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I'll do it sometimes if I like get home super late from something and I'm like, I want to FaceTime everybody. And I'll go look and see like, are any of my friends in Spain or something where like it's like 11 a.m. and I can call them?
Interesting.
I never have any friends in Spain. I don't know. But sometimes someone's
Sometimes someone's
I call
somewhere.
them.
Sometimes someone is somewhere.
Connor's friends get to Spain and fast. That's what like the message is here, I think.
And fast.
And fast, yeah. Get there and go there quickly.
I agree.
Now I
Maggie.
can't talk,
No, I
so
agree.
fine.
It's contagious. It's genetic.
I'll sit here silently
It's genetic.
and
It's
I'll-
contagious in the space.
And I started listening to this podcast in November, and I wanted to come in here and right away and say, because I was really
You started in November listening to this podcast?
Yeah.
It's been going. We've had a podcast for almost 3 years.
Okay, yeah, but I didn't like really know you, and I said, what if you guys suck? And then I said, they're actually the angels
That's a good question.
from Earth.
Maggie.
They're angels. And then I started listening and I was like, I'm laughing. Also, podcasts are hard. Like,
I'm laughing.
I'm laughing.
I am laughing.
I'm laughing.
I out loud to myself go, I'm laughing.
I'm laughing.
But I wanted to come in and say, I'm so happy to be here with this young woman and this young man.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thanks
to
for
have
coming in
this
with
young
your-
woman.
I was going to say
in
my
this way
fat
of
ass
love.
is really excited to be here, but I got scared. But I just
Say it
Okay,
loud and proud.
my fat ass is excited to be here with
My
this young
fat ass
woman.
is
Yup.
happy to have you.
Thank you so much.
Seriously.
Thanks.
We were supposed to have you on, last week or 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, but LA was, going through it.
Yeah, and now it's raining out,
I
Good.
know.
which was really special last night. I went outside and go, I'm going to do that Drew Barrymore thing. And I open my mouth and I go, I caught some rain in my mouth and I was like, this is probably filled with toxins.
No.
Oh.
Surely it's the purest form, right?
No.
From the clouds? Straight from the source?
No.
Oh.
I'm in
I
the
can't
middle.
explain
I
it any
think.
further, but no, I don't think so. I was going at 11 p.m. on my back patio,
Oh my
spitting out
God.
all the rain because I was like, I can't swallow this. It's probably got uranium in it.
Really?
Yeah, and asbestos and
What's uranium?
I don't.
A metal, definitely.
I went to state school. Sorry, I don't know about that.
It's definitely.
And then I went inside and had a huge glass of tap water.
I stand by the fact that the rainwater is the best of the business.
There's just no toxic
Hold on.
rain, right? That's what they call it.
Where's my phone?
This is a debate, and I feel like I'm the moderator in the middle. Like,
I love that. There's probably
is rainwater
rain
toxic? Let's find out tonight.
water
there's
good for
one
drink.
person that probably listens to this pod every.
No, rainwater is generally. Hold on, this is not right.
Is it the AI?
Every week when Brooke and I have a conversation that like we have to figure out the answer to something, someone's like, when they took 6 minutes to figure out like if Washington D.C. is a sovereign state, I was yelling at the screen. I'm like, skip ahead. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break from today's episode to thank a sponsor of today's episode as well. The sponsor is Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from your products to content, all in one place, all on your terms. Squarespace is introducing their design intelligence, which combines design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential.
You can try Squarespace Payments, the easiest way to manage your payments in one place. Onboarding is fast and simple. Get started in just a few clicks and start receiving payments right away. Plus, give your customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods like Apple Pay and Afterpay.
Plus, if you're looking to connect major social and multimedia accounts to your website, you can do it in just a few clicks. Sellers also can sync their product catalog directly with Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Google to reach more customers and reduce the steps for a purchase.
So, check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/BNC to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Wait, listen to this. Rainwater can carry bacteria, viruses, parasites, chemicals, and dust particles from the air, which can make you sick if ingested directly. It can.
I know.
It doesn't always.
So we shouldn't be open mouthing the rain. Is what we're.
I don't think after the wildfires we should be open mouthing anything, even the air, maybe even in LA.
My 5-year-old niece Winnie recently said to me, she goes, "You know,
I love that name.
Winnie,
Yeah.
Winnie Winters.
Stop.
That's gonna be a famous
Her
individual.
brother Wally Winters. What the hell? I know. I'm obsessed with that.
Oh.
They don't know how to listen to a podcast, but if they could, they would.
How old are they?
5 and 2.
Oh,
Would
my
be
God.
great a circus touring pair.
Oh my
Winnie and
god.
Wally Winters.
I would
Yes.
love to have a 5-year-old like in the chair, like on the pod.
Well, she's like a teenager now. She recently was like, "Did you know that clouds soak up water and then they make rain?" And I went, "Yeah, I did know that." And she like processed that I knew and went, "It's cooler than you think."
She's right.
I'm like, "Holy shit!"
So
She's bringing
true.
me down to earth. Yeah, it is way cooler.
It is cool and it is fascinating, and that actually brings me to a great point. Because of whatever the process is
Yeah.
called, I think it's called the rain cycle, randomly.
Krebs cycle.
No, the water cycle or something.
Who's Krebs?
Let's not get into Kreb, right? Let's not do all. We can look up Kreb. 'Cause I think it's KREB, right?
You know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I do know.
Oh, this is so cool.
Krebs cycle, also known as citric acid cycle, nice, Brooke, is a series of biochemical reactions that release energy from nutrients. So not at all.
But I was definitely going somewhere with it.
I read that top part as, "Did you mean crabs?" And I was like, "Crabs."
No,
isn't
I
spelled-
meant Krabs.
Did you mean Mr. Krabs? Oh my god, shout
Rain cycle.
out.
Yeah, the rain cycle is what I was
Oh.
talking about. But the rain cycle is so strong somehow that sometimes, if we look it up, there have been times in history, that it has lifted fish and frogs and things into the rain cycle and rained
There's
frogs.
no way.
We need to
There's
look
no-
up the frog rain of 18 whatever.
You're thinking of the story of Passover.
No, and I'm not thinking of anything biblical either. This
Lifted
is something-
frogs and fish into the sky?
Frogs can be lifted into the sky by not water spouts.
They're
I wasn't ta-
tornadoes.
No,
tornadoes.
not tornadoes and all that jazz.
Connor,
Li-
sweetheart.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
like
no,
when
no, no.
this is like the medal
Has,
of the Girl
has
Scout
the
cookie.
rain cycle lifting frogs into the sky? Can it rain frogs, fish? Okay, maybe that first one in the Library of Congress link. This is probably the first time anyone's ever clicked this link, but let's be first. Can it rain frogs, fish, and
I
other
hope it
objects?
says no.
Connor.
If it can rain hail the size of golf balls,
Connor, that's because that comes from the sky. They don't produce the frogs in the clouds.
Although no one has actually witnessed
don't know that.
the updraft lifting frogs off the ground, theory is scientifically plausible so no one's ever seen it though.
Updrafts regularly pick up lightweight debris and carry it considerable distances. When it rained
frog
frogs,
is not lightweight debris.
Okay,
You're
frogs
ignoring
may
the part where
like-
it says
no,
no one's
wait.
ever seen it.
When it rained frogs in Kansas City in 1873, Scientific American concluded that it must have been caused by a tornado or other land-based storm. Okay, well, tornadoes probably play some part in the rain cycle by lifting debris and other lightweight materials into the sky.
I
But
wish
all
you
it
were
was-
right. I wish I could just see frogs. I'm like, hey, like traveling up to the sky. It'd be awesome.
I wish you were right too, but
When
it
frogs
does not
fly-
rain for
When fish, yeah, could you just like a fish? Like, I feel bad. I'd be like, get that fish to the water.
That is sad.
Get that thing
that
back where it
does
came
always
from.
make me sad.
They do.
Or
Or so
so.
help me. Stop.
Good job.
Mike
But what I was
Wazowski,
saying-
I'm a Disney adult. Don't ever try to.
I'm headed there.
Well, I'm gonna get you on board soon. I
Well,
tried
I'm
to get
just-
him to go to Orlando. He said, I'm tired or whatever the hell he's.
No, I think I'd call myself one.
Yeah, I think it's fun because people are
I
so
agree.
against it that I'm like, I'm like, actually I am, and they're like, but not really.
Yeah.
They always
No,
like
but
freak
yes.
out. They're like, not a real one. I go, yeah, no, a real
I
one.
love Disneyland.
Yeah.
I really do.
Have you ever been?
No.
It's so fun.
And you're leaving California without have gone?
I bet I'll go the first month that I move away.
Yeah, you'll come back and go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because I'll plan stuff when I come back.
Do you guys want to go to Disney World?
Where's
That's in
that?
Orlando?
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to work there.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was a carny. I was kind of like, get on the ride.
Did you have fun?
I had a blast, but I worked every night, every weekend, every holiday. So it was kind of like I had to stop doing that.
I would like to work at Disney because you get so many steps in a way that doesn't feel like you're working out.
Yes.
So I
And
think that would be really good for my overall mind and body health.
I worked on the People Mover. I worked on like a moving, like a treadmill basically all day. And then everyone would get on the ride and go, do you ever feel like you walk and never get anywhere? And I'd have to be like, yeah, haha. And then I'd be like, I'm going to kill that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is hysterical. I'm laughing.
I would go, I'm laughing. I'm actually laughing.
laughing.
Yeah.
Dude, they don't call the Disney employees carnies, though.
No, they don't. They call it.
Is that a slur?
Oh my God.
Carney?
I'm about to get killed.
No,
Oh my God.
no. We have been in this like state of everything feeling like a slur.
It's great that our audience, the breadth of our audience is so wide, but like
Like clunker.
the slurs that we've learned of, like the carny community is strong and alive.
But I
And
worked rides. Like I was go do, get
No,
on the
if
ride.
you are one, you
yeah,
can say
thank
it.
you.
I probably can't.
Yeah, they're called we're called cast members.
Cast members.
It's not Imagineers.
They're Imagineers
they're
are the
the
ones that
builders.
like the engineers that like make the rides.
Mm.
You have to be smart for that.
You wouldn't be like on the Santa Monica Pier at that carnival. Those like rides that are missing bolts and screws.
Yes.
And call yourself an Imagineer because
No, those are Disney exclusives.
Yeah, those
right.
Yeah.
But that is a carny. Because that person is carrying
but that
a pocket
feels
knife.
derogatory.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. But oh God, I'm scared. Carney is generally not
Not
considered.
generally.
It's an informal term.
Thank you so much.
A traveling carnival employee.
I guess I didn't travel, but I just felt like I was like pressing buttons and I wore pants up to here, you know? I was
Yeah.
like, that's what it felt like.
And the language they use, particularly the employee operates a game. It's called a joint, a food stand, a grab,
Okay.
a popper,
Did
or
you
a
often
floss
seen as
wagon,
loud, pushy, or deceitful?
or ride jock. These all sound really
Slurry.
slurry.
I guess I was
agree.
just a cast member.
Let's
dressed
just
like a
leave it
cop.
there.
Dressed like a cop. Sorry.
You were just like a cop?
Yeah, space cop. Because I worked the ride that like where Stitch escapes. It was the worst ride in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. My favorite ride is, thank you for asking.
No, I would love to know.
I know, that's a great question.
Mine's Tower of Terror.
I was going to say, is it still Tower of Terror in Orlando?
Yeah, and if they get
It's
rid
Guardians
of it,
here.
I know.
I like it. I do like it.
I like it too, but I just think if they get rid of the normal one, I think I'll have a panic attack.
I really love Space Mountain.
Yes.
Do
I don't even know what we're talking about.
No clue.
Do you like rides?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go off.
I go on the Santa Monica Pier roller coaster like pretty much twice a month.
You might really like Disney.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I wouldn't like Disney. It just is a lot for me to like get up and pull myself up by my bootstraps and
Disney,
get out
if
there.
you're listening, like we'll go and you could pay for it.
Yeah,
'Cause it actually is $10,000 to go. So
it genuinely is for the VIP tour.
Come on.
Yeah,
That's my dream one day.
yeah.
If I gonna get money, like you think I would like do something like buy a house? No, I'm getting the Disney World VIP tour.
No, I completely agree.
Yeah.
It really is so fun.
Yeah.
What you guys are?
You have someone bring you around. You cut every line.
Aren't the lines like part of the experience?
Technically, because you do experience them, but I wouldn't say that it's like
Neat.
yay.
I saw some TikTok of someone, and I don't know what the inside joke was. Someone with their kids or whatever was like, "Oh, look, this ride has no line," and then they came off and they were like traumatized. What ride? I don't know.
What ride was it, baby?
They didn't tell me.
Oh, I'm
So I have
dying.
no idea.
Maybe it's like implying like, oh, no wonder it had no line.
No, I know. I got
never
there. I got there with it.
Like
but
never go on the rides that don't have a line.
Was it at Epcot?
I don't know.
Does that mean anything to you?
Mm-mm.
The Epcot ball.
Epcot sounds like medication to me.
Oh, I gotta take my Epcot or else I'll freak out.
Need to do my Epcot this morning.
Epcot's what you take when your social battery's low.
When you start to forget.
When you start to forget.
When you start to forget things.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Quince. Who doesn't love the good things?
I agree.
I love the good things in life. Even though I enjoy a little bit of luxury every now and then. Truly. It doesn't mean I can always afford it.
Yeah.
Like upgrading to first class. I love to upgrade to first class. Doesn't mean I want to pay for it, y'all. So maybe I can't always afford the good things in life. But then we discovered Quince.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I was going to get there. I'm just like thinking of, the luxurious things in life that can be costly.
Yeah. Quince is my go-to for luxury essentials at affordable prices. And Quince offers a range of high-quality items at prices within reach, like 100% Mongolian cashmere sweaters from $50, washable silk tops and dresses, organic cotton sweaters, and 14-karat gold jewelry.
The best part? All Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. By partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and passes the savings on to us. My green sweater that I wear all the time, that's cashmere, is Quince. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. I love that.
And my favorite product that I have from Quince.
Which one is it?
My boyfriend hoodie.
Oh my, how could I?
I love my boyfriend hoodie because it is so comfortable and soft, but it's not like, hey, look at me in my luxurious sweatshirt. It's not flashy, but it's comfy and cozy and just really completely, there's no other word for it besides perfect.
Now, every time we do the Quince read through, I'm looking at all the examples of products that they have too. Like they have crew neck sweaters, cashmere joggers,
And bedding.
and I need new bedding.
Yeah.
I have to tell you something about that later.
Okay.
But give yourself the luxury you deserve with Quince. Go to quince.com/BNC for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/BNC to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/BNC.
Can I ask you both a question?
I would love to know.
How come no one said anything about my haircut?
Oh, it looks really good.
Well, okay, we just met 2 days ago, but it looks amazing.
This is the Rachel season 3.
Oh, I did see on your
This is genuinely the Rachel season 3, and I can't stress that enough.
Your hair always looks amazing.
No, it doesn't, Maggie, and that's fine to say. But I'm obsessed with the Rachel season 3.
Yeah, it looks good.
Chris cut my hair. He is the creator of the Rachel cut. This is the genuine Rachel season 3.
What?
He said, I'm going to give you the Rachel season 3, and he knows how to do that because he created it. And the Rachel season 3 is what happened after the Rachel cut when Jen was trying to get her hair back to even.
Wait, I was asking you yesterday because you posted with.
I can't stop talking about my haircut.
And you said that he reached out to you. What did he say? I want to cut your hair.
Essentially.
I want to cut
also,
your
He's
hair.
gonna DM. I want to cut your
hair. It was
hair.
his social media manager.
Hey, I want to cut your hair. People People should just start sending that to people. I'm like not a barber at all. I just love
It was
to cut your
definitely his
hair.
social media manager.
I'm not a hair professional. I would love to cut your hair.
Because
though.
when he walked in, he did call me Amber.
Amber. Oh my
Which I was like, yeah,
God.
that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I'll go.
But
by
it was
Amber.
definitely the social media manager. But I had the best time. Like I can't stop talking about the Rachel season
When you
3.
have the Rachel season 3, you're Amber. That's your alter ego.
Like yes, like I'm going by Amber
You're
now.
Amber.
I wasn't even like I was like, please start calling me that.
Hey, Am. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm great.
Like it fits with the Rachel season 3.
Yeah, it does.
Can we look up Rachel season 3 hair? Because like this is do you watch Friends?
I never did.
So this is more Rachel season 3 than Rachel in season 3.
I can't wait
Like,
to
I can't
see.
even look at
Oh
Look at
my
that.
God.
look at my head.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Rachel season 3. Dare I say?
The same hands.
Well done,
RS3.
The same hands.
Shout
Can
out
you
to Chris.
believe?
Wait, you've never gone to him before?
No.
Wait, he was like, I'm hooked on
It
you. I
was
gotta give you the
literally
Rachel
like
season 3.
watching like Edward Scissorhands.
I'm obsessed with that.
I am obsessed. Like I can't. I'm so sorry. I cannot stop talking about my Rachel
I don't think
season
you
3.
should stop talking
And when
about it.
like the confidence that I feel as Rachel season 3,
How long did it take?
no time at all.
Wow, I had the worst haircut experience. Like,
You have got to go to Chris.
I mean, I'm out of here, but good Lord,
Maybe
I
there's
told you,
Chris in New York.
I told you the last time I got my haircut, he was 30 minutes late, and I was on Reddit like, when is like the appropriate time to head out? And they were like 25, and I was like, I'll give him a grace period of 5, and then he cut away, and I said, I just want to trim. He goes, I went ahead and took the
Everyone loved that haircut though.
the creative liberty of cutting. I gave you a buzz cut.
This
I said,
haircut
thank
right
you
now?
so much. Yeah, well, that was 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
I will say it was like shorter than you're used to, but everyone loved it. And look at how nicely it's grown in.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's always fascinating. I like those cuts that are like, this is perfect for the next 3 days,
Mhm.
and then fuck it, we ball until I go back in. Honestly,
Bahal.
Going off.
but I'm not really like it'll grow in really nicely. I'm like, what about this weekend
Yeah.
when I have
Yeah.
to take a photo?
Yeah. Hat.
Whenever I
hat.
get a bad haircut, I haven't in a long time because I go to the same girl. I have to get a curly haircut. They cut it dry.
Really?
They cut your hair dry so that it like
I guess that makes sense.
because your curls can bust
Right.
up. Yeah, bust up. What the hell?
What's your curly hair routine?
I have very thin, fine curly hair, so I can't use a lot of products.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't care. Cough
Please.
during it. Cough during a woman talking. Interesting. No, I I have to like scrunch it out, and it's like it's really annoying
Scrunch it out.
actually. And then it looks like this, which is like fine.
It's pretty.
Thank you. I
wish I had really curly hair like that.
I wish I had like spirals like those
Like
girls.
ringlets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
I love
like
I love that. I always have wanted like Alana Glazer hair.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got beautiful hair. Any comments on curls?
Yeah, I love curls.
Every
I'm-
video online, though, like the also, I have to say this, like when they do like those street interviews where they're like, "Would you ever date a fat girl?" It's like, why are we doing this? But then the ones like, it's like
Would you ever date someone with a fat ass?
they go to
What's your fat ass?
Would you ever date my huge mom?
the reason I saw one that was like with like these two bros, it was like straight hair or curly hair, and then like the one guy was like absolutely straight hair, and the other one was like curly for sure, and I was like, why do we care about this?
I will watch till the very end. That's the thing.
I'm watching the whole thing.
I'm watching the whole thing. I'm thinking this is dumb the whole time.
Yes.
Watching the whole thing. You know what videos I also am obsessed with?
Please.
Oh, and then I have to say something else after this. Remind me. The girls are like, oh, like help me with my hair routine, and then all the comments are like, girl, you have curly hair. Like try the try the curly hair routine, and then they find out they really do have curly hair. This whole time they've been living their whole lives thinking they just have wavy hair, but they have curly hair.
But
Just
then,
do the curly hair routine. Put your hair in the bowl.
Yeah, put bowl method.
Bowl
Method.
method.
then there's this like the curl community. Like I'm part of it. Toxic, I will say. Is there a community that's not toxic? The curly community, you post like your like my curly hair, and people are like, "That's not curly." They have the spirals. People are going disgusting, not curly, straight hair.
Like
I'm like, what?
people
Who
are
cares?
like gatekeeping is not the. I don't know if that's the right word, but like they care so deeply about how you
Oh, yes.
identify in terms of your curl patterns.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, 1,000%.
yeah.
So do not say you. Have
I
curly.
wouldn't.
If you were like, I have wavy hair, they'd be like, we're gonna come for you.
Yeah. If I were to say I have curly hair. Like I can't even imagine. How
I bet I'll even get a comment that's like, she doesn't have curly hair, and I'll be
There's
like,
no denying.
and then you'll see me
your
fighting with
girls.
them. Thank you so much. The comment is from me. I'm like, she doesn't have curly hair. It says Saggy's winners. I like to start drama.
You are drama.
When I'm not in it.
Yeah. Distant drama.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, same.
I was gonna say I do get curly hair, wavy at least.
You have curly
when I'm in the ocean, and then I was like, oh, I'll get in the ocean when I'm in Chicago. Keep forgetting Chicago doesn't.
But I
is
think
not on
if
the
you
coast.
have curly hair post ocean, like that's your natural.
How in the world would that?
Do you know that one time Connor and I were going to a wedding and we had to stop at the beach on the way? Like he left me in the car, hazards on, at the shoreline because he needed to go get a jar of ocean water to use in his hair for the wedding.
And my hair looked awesome.
I agree.
And those were curls
but
that
there is ocean water spray.
Yeah, there
where
is.
you wouldn't have
but
to.
It's not one ingredient. Ocean. It's like blah 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 blah. Phosphorate, mega sulfide, whatever. But like the ocean is just like ocean.com. Ingredients, one ingredient, ocean, water, and salt.
If you clip that what you just said and like send it to the future or send it to the past, actually, they would have heart attacks. The sentence you just said, ocean.com.
I don't care about them of the past.
I don't
think about
either,
things like the past or the future.
Yeah, that you got to be present.
I just think about my curls.
Oh my God.
And what I can do to nourish my curls. But I was just thinking about Chicago, and I keep forgetting Chicago's on a coast.
No, we're in the Midwest. We're doing a show there.
Yeah.
Do you want to come?
You should.
When is it? I have to go to Chicago.
So March 13th is the show. And then that Sunday, my family has a huge St. Patrick's Day party.
Here's the
Because
thing.
Maggie's Irish Catholic.
I love that.
You guys want to
Maggie.
do a quick prayer?
Sure.
Yeah, are you able to do that here? Is this like a...
And what's sad is like I can't think of them. Hail Mary, full of grace. I'm not Catholic anymore, but
Short.
like my family's Catholic.
Yeah.
And my uncle's a priest, of course.
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And my dad's always like, well, you're still Catholic. I said, not like culturally.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
You should
We're
come.
good at religion stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, we cover a lot of
We cover
religious
a lot of
topics.
ground.
We do Catholic mass in my parents' backyard. It's a small backyard.
Wow.
We start the day 9 a.m. with Catholic mass, and then that's so we can start drinking immediately.
I would be so curious to experience that because I don't think I've ever even like been in a church.
I'll tell you, I think that Catholic Mass is where my panic attacks started.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's an absolute nightmare.
Because and I didn't realize they were panic attacks. I was like, I need to like bite my...
But I really would be
Side of my
interested
cheek.
to see it as like an anthropologist.
It's an
Some people
hour
don't know I
long.
minored in anthropology.
Oh my God.
Some people don't know.
I didn't know.
Did you know that?
I know that you love shopping at Urban Outfitters and they're owned by
Oh,
Anthropology.
I don't shop at Anthropology anymore after my experience with customer service.
I
but
heard. And
but
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I stand
Hey,
with
it's not
you.
your fault.
Well, I was the one talking to you on the phone. I work there now.
On the back end.
And they were
Okay.
telling me
You
in
were
my
on
ear,
the-
they
you were at
said,
the back end?
we can give her sweater for free. And I said, I'm gonna do a challenge right now.
And I was expecting everyone to be like, Brooke, you're a brat, but everyone was pretty much like, no, like they made an error. So I feel really confident in me telling them how disappointed I was in the customer
Yeah,
service.
I agree.
Yeah.
My mom got sent, she ordered a Christmas sweater from Target. Well, they sent her 30, of course, on accident.
Of course.
30 Christmas sweaters.
Yeah, I go, we're keeping this. We're giving to everyone in the family. We're taking a photo. She goes, and then she goes, God's watching. I said, and like, that's my problem is like, I'm like, if you are testing me, God's testing me. I said, if like, this is why I can't believe in him, H-I-M, because if he's testing you by sending you 30 sweaters and making sure you return it, that is a psychopath and he deserves jail. Don't you
Well,
think?
he's not working on the back end in customer service.
I love thinking about her opening the 30 sweaters. God is testing me.
God is testing me. I'm blasting my parents. I always am. My mom became vegetarian. She's like, God, like when she was like 60, 70 now, she's like, God told me to.
Wow. So she's communicating directly.
Directly to God. I said,
Wow.
what is he saying about me? She's, nothing, because you don't go to church. Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'm
My
like,
favorite comment I've seen recently is Brooke got a comment last week in the YouTube that was like, I love when Brooke randomly throws shade at her mom. Like, and
What am I supposed to do?
It's so indirect. It's like, I think my life would be a little bit better if my mom was just a little bit more huge.
I stand by. I completely stand by that. And I would tell her that to her face. I say, I wish you would gain 50 plus.
your mom's skinny.
I would say, I don't know if she's ever broken 100.
My mom, this is My mom.
Jesus.
Every time I
Connor.
talk, it's
Sorry.
no. Well, my mom was big, and then she lost a bunch of weight, and I would say it's like she's always like, "You could be like me," and I'm like, "Shut the f." No, she doesn't say that at all. I'm blasting. But at first, she was like, "Look at me."
No.
Doesn't eat sugar. Not at one bite of sugar. Her birthday cake, watermelon.
Yeah. My.
Oh.
I will never
Wait,
forget.
I'd love to hone in on the watermelon. Just like half of it or what? Or was it just slices?
I will like make it look like a cake, and I will cover it in sugar-free Cool Whip, and I'm like, "Happy birthday."
That sounds...
Like everyone is commenting like, oh, like I totally relate to like having an almond mom. Like, no, I don't have an almond mom. I have a kelp noodle.
No,
Mom.
I'm panicking.
I have kelp noodles.
I got a raw milk mama over here.
Yeah, we're doing.
Oh my god, I
kelp
met your
noodles.
mom.
Yeah.
Cup noodle.
Unpasteurized.
raw
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah.
My mom,
Yeah.
no sugar, eats bread, so I don't know.
Oh, we don't talk with that shit.
Oh my
No.
god, kelp noodles.
Kelp noodles. And like truly my biggest fear, like not because of her, that feels really harsh, but like was bread. Like I literally thought like gluten was gonna like kill me. That's the way it became.
You kind of are like that with the bread. You said that one.
But now it's all I eat.
Well, it's
because I've healed.
For whatever reason, when Maggie and I were on tour, and I know whatever the reason is, it's because I ate street food at 1 a.m. But like my stomach was in
Street food.
shambles.
We're in the suburbs of Ohio. Street food.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Rocket Money. You want to know something that I always do?
What?
Buy a streaming service for something very specific and then and subscribe to it and then never use it again and forget that I subscribed to it in the first place.
Yeah, I do that too, and I also borrow a lot of people's subscription things, and then like I'll go home to my parents and be like, "Oh, I thought I had this," and I'll resubscribe. And then I'll get to my house, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm on Cousin Logan's thing." Like I didn't need to, so now I'm just like paying for other people's subscription. So yeah, I'm very familiar with that.
Yeah.
And that's why getting Rocket Money was a game changer for me specifically.
Me too.
They'll find your unwanted subscriptions and even help you cancel them, so you never have to even worry about them slipping through the cracks. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. See all your subscriptions in one place. That is so awesome.
I know.
And know exactly where your money is going. For ones you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you cancel them.
Rocket Money's dashboard gives you a clear view of your expenses across all of your accounts. Easily create a personalized budget with custom categories to help keep your spending on track. See your monthly spending trends in each category to know exactly where your money's going. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million.
What?
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
In canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features.
I'm genuinely going to get on it as soon as we leave here because I forgot to do that last week. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/B&C today. That's rocketmoney.com/B&C. rocketmoney.com/B&C. So I found some garbage and like I was going at it and like I had to go to the ER in Atlanta. And then for like a month I was like anything
Is that
I
when
eat.
you went to the urgent care?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but like it's hard whenever we eat stuff. And anytime, because it's like the only thing to eat in the middle of Ohio at a comedy club is like
Chicken
stuff that's gonna make you shit your pants.
I
Like,
would just like love to see you 1 month on like Zoloft and like see how things could change.
What is Zoloft?
Like a anti-anxiety
Yeah.
med.
Oh wow, I would be like president of National Honor Society. Or I don't know.
I
can't
would
think
just
of
like be
something that
so
would let me in at this
so
point.
curious, truly, because I think
Drop
so
in the
much of
comments,
it is
Connor does Zoloft challenge.
so much
Connor
of
does
it
it.
is anxiety.
Hey guys, get ready with me to start 1 month of Zoloft.
Yeah.
I'm on something, and I'm on a depression thing too.
Oh,
Wellbutrin.
Wellbutrin.
Are you on Wellbutrin?
Of course.
Oh God, shout out to her.
Are you on too? I'm on Wellbutrin and Cymbalta, which everyone says it is like not a combo to be
Fire
on.
and ice.
Yeah.
I'm on
Everyone's like, how
Tylenol.
are you standing? Because like they're both like uppers.
I'm on Tylenol Cold and Flu Extreme and Mucinex D.
Yeah.
Oh
Hell
my God.
yes.
So
The Mucinex mascot. Do we love or hate?
we love.
Yeah.
We're pretty outspoken about
Your love for
Mr.
him?
Mucus.
Yeah.
We have
What
spoken about him in
Memphis?
detail.
we got it.
I haven't thought much about the misses.
She's just like him with the hat on.
Yeah, I haven't thought much about the misses.
When the girl is just him with the hat.
It's like Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
We like talked so heavily about Mr. Mucus, the Mucinex.
Didn't Mucinex do something?
They reached out to send us PR.
Can you forward that to me? I need a lot of that.
The PR that Brooke and I get is like toilet paper, Mucinex.
I have.
It's like so
I
gross.
recently just gave it to Goodwill, but I had like a full like Cottonelle sweat set, like literally just like toilet paper, like to
I'm
the gods.
dying for
like,
that.
Yeah.
My first two, I don't really get that much PR, so shout out.
Poopery.
Poopery.
That's what I got.
I
Poopery.
would love that.
Second thing, and this was a bidet.
Oh,
I go,
Tushy?
why are
We got
people
a
worried
bidet.
about my
Tushy, yeah.
shits? I'm scared.
And then they always
It
send that
was actually
shirt, ask me
Whisper,
about my
I'm sorry.
butthole.
It was Whisper. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck.
But if Tushy is listening, why do I keep going straight to Cam and like talking? I'm so
You
sorry.
can.
I won't ever look at them again.
Like me on the
You can.
office.
I can. Okay. Oh my.
I know
Do
exactly
you
what
know
you're
the
talking about.
ones?
It's just a girl. She's drooling
Yeah, like,
everywhere.
and they're
she's
called, like-
this is perfect.
Yeah.
It's like,
Wait. What?
you
Obviously, I've ordered like 18 packs just because I have like a chronically dry mouth from the Wellbutrin.
Oh, that's.
From the Wellbutrin, okay? But now my whole For You page is porn.
Have you tried them yet?
They're not here yet, but they
'Cause I
should
need
be
that
here.
too.
I'll let you know, and I'll obviously give you some. I have tons. Yes, those.
Oh my God. Okay,
Those
that's
should
cute,
be here
actually.
short.
mouth
Shortly.
mints that make your mouth get wet.
Yes.
Like, great.
So obviously, I need that for just like health purposes. But now my whole For You page is
I need these.
blowjob content.
Oh my God.
Speaking of porn, and that's all I have to say about porn.
Those
For
were
today.
two good things.
For-
It's
Yeah.
fascinating to have someone who's like a TikTok shop link in bio person that's just drooling on camera. It's like
I saw that and I said,
for a minute,
"Ooh,
I'm like,
add to cart."
It's a video, not a photo.
It's a video.
dry your
She's like
mouth out.
literally like dripping drool everywhere. She's like,
No,
these are
she's
awesome.
like, they're working. Like, you need to
My
Woo,
God.
get her a
Let's
Yeah.
get her
a
on the
towel.
pod.
This
Oh,
girl
I thought you
a
were saying get her
towel.
on the pod.
I'll
Get
bring
her on
them.
the pod.
I'll bring them so we can
She's about to
try.
tell.
perfect.
But
that's gonna be great.
obviously, I needed those.
Did she start her videos? That's the one thing I hate when they're like, sorry to people who bought this yesterday, but today it's 40% off. I'm like,
It's
no,
the
it's
price of a coffee.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I hate the
No.
ones where it's like every this is every one of mine. You depressed?
Yeah.
Cortisol. Cortisol's high, bitch.
Oh,
We talked about that last week.
Yeah.
We couldn't figure out if high or low was good, and it's like neither.
Yeah.
I made a video where I was like, my For You page, and I was like, you have high cortisol, bitch, kill yourself. And then
Cortisol face.
people were being so mean to me. They were like, and so do you. Like, who's talking? I'm like, this is a joke. I'm like, I start bawling my eyes out. No, it's like, this was a joke. And why are you coming at me? Like
Yeah.
this?
No, people don't have the literacy
No.
that they require.
No.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
don't. Anyways,
No.
you guys see that woman that's been trapped in Pakistan for like?
I've heard people talking about her.
Okay.
God.
I'm It's my favorite TV show that I've ever
Yes.
seen in my life.
Gotta agree.
So apparently, and so please someone correct me if I'm wrong, because I've only gotten bits and pieces and I haven't like been able to do a deep dive yet.
Mhm.
But this woman went to Pakistan. She's from Queens. She goes to Pakistan
Just for
because she's in love with a
Okay.
teenager. I don't know if he's 18. I don't know what the rules are in Pakistan. But she goes out for her love interest, this young man. And it like falls through for whatever reason.
Really?
Now, and yeah.
was she sending him money?
I don't know. Like I need can we see if there's like an article on this woman? So now she's in Pakistan and I cannot get enough. She's doing press conferences. All of these people have mics allowed. She goes, my demands right now, I need $10,000 right now from the government. I'm gonna make Pakistan a better place.
She's like, I'm redoing this.
I'm redoing this whole country from the
Wait,
ground
why
up.
is she stuck or just not leaving?
Well, she's like, I need a flight back. I actually want to come home. And then the next thing I see is actually
stranded.
19 years old. Good. But also, I think she's like
Yeah.
saying that they're married. She's like, I'm marrying this man.
the American woman who was stranded in Pakistan after landing in the country last year to marry
Last year.
a 19-year. Well, last year was a month ago.
Oh.
Traveled to marry this guy. However, the long journey from New York to this place ended in disappointment. So she's stranded there and now she's being like, I need $10,000 like today. I'm redoing Pakistan.
Yeah.
They're giving her
God
press
bless.
conferences
She's like
every
putting her
day.
foot down and
Yeah.
she's like, I'm no, right now. And everyone in the comments like, why are they listening to her?
They're all gathering and listening.
gathering around the town square.
Power.
That's so interesting. It really sometimes just takes confidence.
No, everyone's saying that. Like, she's like an inspiration to many. Look at her.
Be quiet. I'm not
Look at all the mics.
My plan is to reconstruct this whole country, okay? I'm asking for 100K.
Oh,
or
100.
more.
That's it?
I need 20K.
Why is the
by
whole
this
town
week,
there?
Also,
okay,
100K
in
to
my
reconstruct
pocket,
a whole country
in cash,
in cash.
okay? That's a demand to the government. The government is gonna fix up these buildings, fix up the streets, and clean up these streets. It's ridiculous out here. I do not like it.
It's
okay?
ridiculous.
Come on.
Right now.
Right now, I'm going to mind my fucking business. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Clear the way.
Okay.
Why are they listening to her?
She's probably have never really like seen a woman like assert herself like
Yeah.
No.
that. Is that legal?
Are those eyebrows legal?
I'm not sure what's happening there.
I tried to high five you.
No, I'm not sure what's happening
That
there.
was good.
Oh my God, she's.
Oh,
and then-
I do love that.
why is her shirt a bicycle? I would love to know.
I don't know. It's great though. She's very New York.
She's very New
Yeah.
York.
She's like putting her demands out there. She's
Right,
like,
like
this is
a
unacceptable.
New Yorker in the throes of Pakistan.
And this woman's saying this is unacceptable.
Yeah.
To me, you're in Pakistan now. like it's probably pretty acceptable.
But maybe the people like are like, no, we actually agree with her. We want things changed.
Bizarre twists. She refused multiple attempts to send her home, including tickets from an NGO.
Mhm.
Pakistani authorities even placed her in a psychiatric examination.
Okay.
Her son described her as, quote, mentally unstable. Oh, random. The situation gained significant media attention with some, okay.
Wait, also,
But why
I love
are
that
they
they're
giving
saying-
her 100 mics?
Yeah, and also that's not a bizarre twist. They're like, bizarre twist. She's mentally unstable. Of course. Like, what do you mean? That's
Right.
actually the norm.
Pakistan to marry a 19-year-old.
Right.
And she wants
what ended up happening with the
$100,000.
19-year-old?
I think he said, hell no.
Okay. What?
Right?
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh my
It
God.
didn't work out.
It didn't work out. Sometimes things don't work out.
Anytime you guys are like, oh, my mom, like your mom could be in Pakistan demanding $100,000 from the government to reconstruct the infrastructure.
I know right where my mom is. She's laying in bed.
Yes, mine too. Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom,
Yours is not.
she's at the pickleball courts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's up
Laying
and
it down.
active, Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Laying it down.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Bumble. Bumble's encouraging women to date your way this year. What do they mean? Bumble wants women to show up as themselves and date whoever and however they want. Less, do they like me? And more, do I like them is the mood.
That is the mood because dating is so much better when you embrace your quirks. That's what you're doing this year.
I agree.
And the right people will find you. So Bumble is here to help you express yourself, date as you are, and do what you want as much as you want. What you always share.
What
like,
you have, Kels?
What you have. What you have personality, quirky girl. Are you
We
still
have
doing Zooey Deschanel?
personality. Yeah. So which part of me would I like to prioritize or celebrate more? My hair.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm going to do hair forward photos on my profile. Yeah. So just don't be afraid to date whoever you want, however you want. Don't be afraid to do hair forward.
You
if
can
that's
do
how you're
hair
feeling.
forward.
Yeah. Bumble has some great features like filtering by interest, setting your dating intentions, and answering prompts for your profile. Download the app and date now on Bumble. Connor, I got you like a I wouldn't say like going away present, but like an acknowledgement of
Is that it?
you moving to New York. That's it. I do want you to open it because it has something to do with something that's been said on the podcast. If you don't mind.
Do you want me to do it right
Yeah.
now? Okay.
New
Yeah.
York. You want me to sing?
Yes, please.
Concrete jungle where
it's
dreams are
wallpaper.
made.
Oh, Connor, I know you would have loved that. That empty piece of tissue paper might seem empty, but it's not.
It has some weight to it. Okay.
Oh my
Thank you,
God.
Brooke.
Oh my God, Connor, of course.
This is so beautiful. Oh.
You might not know what it is at first.
Is that a meatball?
It is a meatball.
Okay, now over the next thing.
Oh my God.
It is a meatball.
It has a butthole.
It's a meatball.
Anything to say?
I demand $100,000.
Because he had said when he was packing, he had found, tell everyone what you had found.
Oh my God, Brooke, you're
He found a meatball
Oh.
and a ravioli.
Oh my god!
So I feel like that could be, because you love knickknacks, maybe that could be your first.
That is so
Oh.
cute.
I have to ask how you found this stuff.
So I was familiar with I had seen the ravioli plate
Yes.
before at World Market. So I thought of that when you
my
were telling the ravioli story. And then I just Googled fake meatball. And they
That
had a
is-
6-pack on Amazon.
What did you do with the other
I
five?
did throw them out.
Okay.
I did.
That is so cute.
Oh, honey, of
Oh,
course.
water spilling, water spilling.
Oh, love you.
Don't sit down because you spilled your water.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Well, I hope that you can just put that in your apartment
Oh,
when
do
you
you
get
want
it.
this?
Oh, use the toilet paper. Use the toilet paper.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
so much.
Oh my God, Connor! It's
To be here to witness that.
So the ravioli meatball lore is from when I first moved to LA.
Yeah.
I used to always go to Trader Joe's and get these meatballs.
The chicken ones?
No, they were just like standard. I think they're turkey actually. No, so
Okay,
you were
sorry.
onto
I'm going to
something.
go, but nice to see you guys.
They are
Maggie.
poultry meatballs, and they come in a bag, and you dump that bag into the air fryer, and you just click play,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you're just like eating 12 meatballs.
Mm.
You're going protein mode.
But like when I went to move out of my place, for whatever reason, there was one meatball left, like in the bottom of my freezer, and I was like, I felt sad for this meatball. I was like, how long have you been here?
My understanding was that it was out of the freezer before. Like I thought that you just kept it like out.
No.
That's better.
Well, like here's what happened. So it was like in the freezer, and I felt sad. I like personified this meatball, and I was like, I'm like, how long have you been underneath all the baskets, like at the bottom of the freezer? And then I had already taken my trash out, so I was like, I can't even put this in a trash bag and take it out. I'll just put it in this cup, and I put it in a cup.
Okay.
And then there was also a ravioli down there at the bottom of the freezer, and I was like, and then I put the ravioli in the cup too, and the ravioli fit right on top of the meatball's head, and it looked like a graduation cap on
This
top
is
of the meatball.
reverse.
This is reverse, but
Yeah.
it has the same feel to it.
This is so sweet.
Were they in the cup,
Together,
but in the freezer?
no, they
Where-
were just
right,
both,
that's
they
my-
were both loose.
Yeah. Okay. They were loose.
I had one loose
Where
ravioli
did you find? Where were they?
at the bottom of the freezer.
No. Once they got in the cup,
Oh,
You still kept them
I
in the
put them in a
freezer?
box to move to my next place.
where'd you find them recently?
In my kitchen island cabinet.
Okay, that was my
Were they
question.
rotted?
And they're still no. That's the thing about the Trader Joe's foods. Like, I really need to wake everybody up. Trader Joe's is
Mm-mm.
No.
like that meatball
Mm-mm.
has lived completely in meatball form in my cabinet. Same with the ravioli for 3 years with its ravioli cap.
And
Congrats, Grads.
And I'll
Congrats,
still
Grad.
eat in there
And I could probably
God, yeah.
put it into the air fryer.
and cook it up.
Yeah. I haven't been to Trader Joe's. Thank you, Brooke. This is
Oh.
really sweet. I love this. I love this thing.
That is like
Wow.
a very like thoughtful gift.
It is so thoughtful.
Oh my God. I'm not
This
very
is-
good at gift giving, so I really
I just
appreciate
witnessed one of
that.
the best gifts.
I really appreciate that.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah. I love this. Love it.
I'm glad.
I will say that I haven't gone to Trader Joe's in a long time because the energy has just been off.
At Trader
Shifted.
Joe's or with you.
At Trader Joe's, like the energy is weird, like off.
In what way?
Well, I don't know if it's because of the day of the week that I always choose to go to Trader Joe's, but it's always like
Is it like
I
a
can't explain
Tuesday?
it. No, it's usually like Sunday, which is just like
Oh,
it's not
Sunday
very
That's just
night?
like the
Yeah,
energy in the
what?
world.
No, but it's like freaky. Like I'm in sweats, but like some people are like, it just feels like everyone's looking at you in a
Yes.
bad way.
I feel like everyone's been looking at me with my Rachel season 3.
In a good
In a
way.
good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
They've been
it's
going,
framing your
"Damn."
face. They're
Yeah,
looking at.
it's the face framing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Everyone's been looking
my
at me
Rachel
going,
season 3 back
she's
into
too
it.
tall. We don't like it.
No.
Yeah.
How
everyone-
tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh,
Like
that's,
Taylor Swift.
that's
I'm not
great.
that tall.
Yeah, that's a great height. I'd kill for it.
No, I think what's like 5'7"s.
I'd even kill for 5'3". 5'3" would be my.
What are
my
you?
weight. 4'11".
Oh,
and
we're
that's a lie.
A full foot apart.
Yeah,
That's actually really
it
beautiful.
really is beautiful. You should see.
Should we stand up?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm not wearing shoes too, and I am 4'10 3/4. I'll be honest.
That rounds up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
I feel I'm the monster on the hill.
And I feel like people don't realize how short I am until I'm like next to someone.
But I think I'm
But-
like
No.
we can sit back down. We can
Okay.
sit back down. My thighs are sweating on the chair.
That
No one saw that.
happens.
Okay.
That
That
happens.
happens. That's why
Best.
it's so hard to wear shorts.
Well, I came to
Here.
LA. I don't know. In my mind, like being from Chicago, I was like, it's gonna be hot, hot, hot. Of course
When I
not.
moved here, I only brought shorts and
Yeah.
tank tops in January.
Yeah.
It's genuinely like the biggest lie about California as a whole, and especially like LA. It's freezing every 365 days a year in LA.
It's not
Wouldn't say
actually
it's- I wouldn't say
freezing.
that.
except for well, at night when the sun
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
when the
at
sun
night,
goes
at
down,
night.
we may be moving.
When the
When the sun goes down,
yeah.
we may be grooving. But when the sun goes down and it drops below 60, you better bring a layer.
I agree. You do need an Aritzia Super Puff.
I brought a
Or an
jean jacket.
adjacent. That's fine too.
Thanks. Okay.
That's fine.
Jean
too.
jackets do
Work. Okay. I
Yeah.
bought a jean jacket, and I bought mostly like legs out,
Yeah.
rain boots. What else did
Sorry,
I
I was
pack?
looking at my phone
Yeah.
No,
because I knew I forgot.
one thing
something.
about
I
me
had
is I love to
something.
look at my phone. So
No,
I
it's a passion project for me as well. But I had something that I wanted to say that I wrote down.
okay. I'm ready.
Does anyone else have something they want to say before that though?
No.
'Cause
no.
it's you're not gonna believe this. It is stupid. So,
What?
Yeah, you are not gonna believe it.
Okay.
I don't think. Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's see.
I want to start smoking cigars.
Wait, do you smoke cigarettes?
No.
Oh well, you're not. Yeah, I didn't think you did.
I want a thing.
What about
Cigars? Big fat
Like
cigars.
I just like want a thing because I feel like I don't have one.
You have the Rachel season 3 right now. You don't need cigars.
That's true. But when I wash my hair, like I just want to be. Oh, you know that girl that smokes cigars?
Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. I didn't. Until you said that, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't see it. But to be the girl
Yeah.
that smokes
Like,
cigars,
oh, which one is she again? The one with
the one
with
that
the stogie.
had the
The one-
big
yeah,
stogie.
the one with the stogie.
Are
Yeah.
you bringing them to parties or are you going to lounges? Because you know they have like cigar lounges. Okay, parties.
And I honestly, I'm considering just like not lighting them, just kind of like having
Sucking
them.
on them?
like a
Are you gonna hold it like
Like a-
this or like this?
I envisioned this.
Yeah,
It's fat, like
No, it's
fat
a,
Yeah,
it's
they're
a
fat.
Yeah.
chode
Yeah.
cigarette.
you should go to parties, sit on the balcony, and then like be like,
Yeah.
be like, can you go get so and so? And be like, and like they'll go be like, hey, Brooke wants to talk to you, and then like the person's like, oh my god, because
Like
you're like
looking
have
out
your
the
cigar,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You're
looking out
like,
the
you're like
window.
come here, you're like
Yeah.
come here.
And I'm gonna have that like cigar cutter as a keychain on my.
Ugh.
Yep.
I actually really like this for you.
Yeah. And because everyone's always has a vape, I don't have
Me
that.
neither.
It seems. I just thought of it the other day, and I said, "That's yeah."
Yeah, it could be cool.
I think it'd
Yeah.
be really cool.
So that's something that's gonna happen. In
then you could have like a
2025.
brand deal, like
with
cigars.
yeah.
I remember in
Would you
like
guys name-
they also make like small little skinny cigars, Swisher Sweets.
I don't want this. I don't want skinny.
You want the
I
big
want like the
fat
big
ass
fat
ones?
cigar. Yeah.
The chubby ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that will be like very fun and cool too.
It could be both.
It could be both.
I think that's a cool move for you. Keep us updated.
Okay, I will.
Last time I smoked a cigar, I threw up onto my shoes.
Why do you throw up from cigars?
You can't inhale them apparently, but it's like
Isn't it
you
like
said I'm smoking this cigar. No,
isn't it like 100 cigarettes or something?
There's no nicotine.
it's something evil.
Tobacco?
There's something in there.
What's in a
Tobacco.
cigar?
Tobacco.
No, it tasted like just
Should I just start chew like the chew?
Oh no.
What is that?
dip.
Dip.
What is that?
They put it like doesn't it like cut open your
There's little pieces of
gums
glass
and-
in it.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I want to do
A
that.
cigar is a roll of fermented tobacco. That sounds so
I
good.
agree. I'm craving it.
My grandpa smoked cigars, and then he said he would quit, but he had a beard, and you would just like see the cigar. Like he'd be like, I quit like years ago. I'd be like, you smell like it, and I can see it in your beard.
Yeah.
Rest
and you
in
know when
peace.
they're like, I can't. I'll be doing that.
You'll be on the.
like a koi fish
Yeah.
looking for a bite.
But yeah, I don't.
Every week
Or
on the
can-
pod, you're smoking a cigar.
Can you Google are
This
cigars?
looks like a cigar.
Why are cigars
Actually, it
bad
does.
for you? Why are
Okay,
cigars
that-
bad for you?
A young man on Fiverr.
What's Fiverr?
It's a great app.
Okay, can't. Okay.
I love apps.
Okay.
Lung damage,
Okay.
addiction.
I
Imagine
might
being
just do like
addicted
I
to
might just
cigars,
do
like your
where I got
grandpa.
the fake meatball. I might just do fake cigar.
Yeah.
too.
That's really cute. Yeah,
They
I
make
like that.
prop things where you can just like suck on it
Yeah.
and it lights up.
Sage.
I want one of the
The long thing.
Yes.
Yes.
What's her name? It's Cruella DeVille.
Yes.
She's like, I don't with no cigarette in it, and people are always like, "What's like?" I'm opposite of you. Where they're like that cool cigar girl. They're like that weird holder girl.
I don't think anyone would be saying that cool cigar girl.
In my town.
That girl that's
But
the
I really
same the same height as her cigar out there.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to have to reconsider the rebrand. Oh, cigars do contain nicotine.
Which is highly addictive.
I had
Harm
one
brain
cigarette
damage.
once and,
All right.
and I puked in a plant.
They make you
when did
puke.
in a plant?
I've only smoked. Well, I took one puff of one cigarette. I was obviously wasted, vomited into a plant.
Yeah.
Sad. No, not for me.
I can't do it.
Yeah, can't do it.
Can't get it down the hatch.
I mean, I wish. No, I don't. Why would I say that?
Right. I just want to.
I didn't know what your guys' vibe was. I wanted to check in.
No. I agree that I just want something to look cool that does not damage my health.
You have the hair.
And at the end of the day, it's the Rachel season 3 cut.
The RS3.
Yeah.
You could get a gun.
Oh my God, get a gun.
And then I had just like a pistol strapped to me. Like
No, like on your hip in
Yeah.
the holster.
the girl with the pistol.
There's a girl with a gun out there that wants to talk to you.
Those are, and then you could like, if someone's like has attitude, you could just kind of touch it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
You could open up your blazer and show them that you're packing.
I was about to say Brooke's packing tonight.
Hey, Brooke's packing out there.
Be like, should we invite Brooke? We're like, I don't know. She has that gun now. We can't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
but she does have the Rachel season 3, so it's like one's good, one's
Yeah.
bad. Well, not bad. I don't. Whatever you guys think.
Okay.
Whatever you think, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say.
I agree.
And everyone in the comments also.
Yes. Okay. So choosing between a cigar and a gun, and
That girl with a
keep
good
thinking about
haircut
it.
and a Glock.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got the good hair.
Yeah.
Becky with the good hair and the Glock.
Yeah.
Gonna sell them.
Amber.
Yeah.
Sorry, Amber.
You're good. It
Sorry, I
might take
forgot
a
your name,
minute.
Amber.
It might take
So
a
sorry.
minute.
Yeah.
You're totally fine.
Oh my God.
But
When
yeah.
do you go to New York?
TBD. But all my stuff
Okay.
has sold on
he's
Facebook
not moving.
Marketplace.
When do you have to be out of your apartment?
Friday.
Eee.
TGIF.
It's so fantastic because I've been on Facebook Marketplace, which can be such a gorgeous place.
Or one of the scariest.
It is the scariest place on the planet
Yeah.
because everyone, it feels like Traitors season 3. Like, it's like,
You guys been
are
watching?
you going to scam me? Am I going to scam you?
The Efron brother's on it.
I know Dylan.
Do you like him too?
He's sweet. I don't know him at all, but
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm not feeling like the draw that I did to
Zach.
to his brother.
Yeah. Okay. So
I tried watching it,
Great.
but it's like weird being on there and being like, I can't tell if you're going to kill me
yeah.
or scam me. And I'll be like, does Venmo work? And I'm waiting for them to be like, no, my son's going to cash app you from his
No.
account $500 and then you're going to send him back 1,000 and then I'll come get the couch. But they're just like, yeah, Venmo works. But I'm like, like when the name is like a name that I haven't heard in 50 years, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, no.
Scary.
And then you have to give them your address because it's pickup
I know,
only.
it's
So it's like,
scary.
I'm not going to bring my couch and come meet you at Ralph's.
Right.
So TBD on who's actually going to buy stuff. But I'm getting rid of everything and it is going to be just clothes. And I had a mover that was going to come
I want some of your clothes.
move everything out.
What
to
do you
remember
want?
to remember you by.
Get this. I have like 5 boxes of Goodwill. I randomly have about 100 costumes.
I'm
Including, like,
sure you
belly
do.
dancer
Yep.
charms that like and a Grinch outfit and
The girls
all
are
of,
gonna go crazy with that movie.
Yeah.
all of these and I start putting the boxes outside in the crib and I was gonna go pull my car up and load it up, take it to Goodwill, and my parents were here. And then I go out there,
Gone.
all 6 containers of costumes, clothes, like objects, basketballs.
Multiple.
Who loaded up
But
Oh,
you know
there's-
what? That person needed it.
But there's also
Definitely.
people like driving around looking for that. Someone was driving. Skirt. They backed up. They took everything.
Yep.
No, it was like I was like
It was me and Brooke actually. We drove by.
it was like not a speck of dust was left.
Yeah.
Gone.
Well, I mean, kind of saved you the trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I was like, okay, cool. That's it. So I think I'm just gonna start leaving stuff in the alley.
New York,
I leave stuff
you
on
can
the street
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. New York is like you can leave like a blender on the sidewalk and someone's running. To
Yeah.
get it. They're running down the
Running,
street
yeah.
to get it.
Everything I've left on the street has been gone in a few seconds.
Yeah, I'm excited to just start dumping sack
Yeah.
in the alley.
Yeah.
They don't have alleys in New York.
They do have alleys in New York.
Not
Alley City.
really? But why don't they put their trash back there? Why don't they put their trash back there then?
Proud of their trash. They're a prideful city.
Something just happened with the trash there. You were telling me.
They got cans.
Yeah.
Congrats.
They got cans.
Congrats, New York. They've just gotten cans.
It's like,
Like I feel like Did they just hear about cans or something? I'm like, why did they just get
That
cans?
confused me too.
The mayor of New York went to Chicago. He said, I see what you guys are doing.
The mayor of New York was like, I have huge news, you guys. We're getting cans. We're getting jugs.
We're getting jugs. Oh my God.
We're getting a new set of jugs.
Yay.
New York is so cool. I'm jealous. You get to live there. Could never live there. But
It should be
jealous.
great. It should be great, you guys. I thought I found my dream apartment yesterday. I got a phone call from Hunter. He went and toured it with the real estate agent. He goes, that's going to be a no.
But his no is like a
No.
Yeah.
The real estate agent goes, no. That
What was wrong with it?
you should not be able to falsely advertise an apartment on Street Easy or Zillow. It looked like the most gorgeous home.
That's their whole
They
thing.
FaceTimed me. It looked like jail.
Yeah.
They love to be like, yeah, come see this one bedroom. And then it is
How
a
does
prison.
that benefit anybody to like have it
It
look so
benefits the
city?
people who can't come see it in person, or the realtor or the
Oh, so they
landlord when
sign
they
a
can't
lease
come
without
see it in
seeing
person.
it?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have based on how gorgeous
Yeah.
this thing was.
Oh my God.
But I think I have an apartment. It's just really high
Yay.
up, and I'm scared of heights
Say the
randomly
address.
now.
Just
See the
don't look out
camera?
the window.
That's like the whole point of it.
Mhm.
Ceilings are really tall. I'm excited for it. But so I think I have a place. I'll know like soon.
Yay.
I'll know soon. I don't think this. I think I can kind of talk a little smack. I could not figure out how to submit all my documents because there's a 3-step process where you have to submit stuff for this apartment. And I got an email yesterday, and I was trying so hard. I was like, it felt like trying on 10 pairs of pants with your mom at Old Navy. It was like, why are we doing more pants? Like
Oh my
lift up your
God.
shirt and turn around. That's what it felt like.
When
with
you
this
said
real
the
estate
word
agent.
submit documents, I almost passed out.
But it was like
to sleep.
I
I feel
manually.
like a third party site.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my
it's
God.
it's like applying to a job and then being like, okay, submit your resume, and then also manually fill out everything you've ever done.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't want the job anymore.
I agree.
So I'm filling all this stuff
But I
out.
do. Please reach out to me.
For the third time, this broker reaches out and goes, I literally just opened your application and nothing's done, and it's my day off. I don't know how to make it more simple for you. And I was like,
He sounds sweet.
I just like,
Is he
I would love
single?
to have like a normal life too. Like I
Yeah.
just would like one thing to just be
Yeah.
like, hey, my application's all said submitted. Thank you. And he's like, you didn't do literally anything.
Oh my God.
I was like, well, my friend Brooke has a gun and she'll be there shortly.
And
so
a cigar.
Yeah. And a
she has
cigar.
a cigar and a gun.
Yeah. And she's coming.
Kill it.
My friend Maggie's 7'9" and she's coming.
Brooke and Maggie are on their way, so don't move.
Yeah, they've got a cigar and a gun
put you
between
in
them
jail.
both. And
If we had a podcast, it'd have to be called 1 Foot Apart, right? 1 foot.
oh, 1 foot in front of the other, 1 foot between us.
1 foot.
We'll
between.
workshop
Okay,
it.
I'll put it.
Yeah, that's really good.
And then me and Connor's ADHD hour.
Yeah, that's good.
That's us in the green room. That's why Maggie and I have so much fun in the green room because it's like,
Za-da-za.
it's
We do the
Oh, I'd be-
Zooby Zoo.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
That's really fun. And then we got our friend Harrison to do it too.
That's fun. I'd be
Uh-huh.
dead silent in the green room.
Also, oh no, we would
Just due to
make you
fear.
talk. Also, no, I would like to say this, like doing this 17,000 cameras is way scarier than live.
There's no way,
They're-
Maggie.
the people in the comments, they're SpongeBob. You don't know who they are. In person, they're shaking their boots to say anything evil. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no one evil.
Wait,
They're-
no, actually.
Like, I feel like online, like everyone can just be evil as possible.
Yeah. Oh,
in person,
okay.
no one's
No
ever
one
gonna
would say anything.
crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they're gonna say crazy like I had depression and I had a gun and then you changed my life, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, for sure, yeah.
For me, it's like in a
It's like little
podcast,
stuff.
you can cut. You can be like, oh, I'll be right back. If like something comes up, I'm just always
Oh.
scared like something's gonna happen. Like to me, like I'll like panic or something. And if I panic here, I can be like, oh,
Cut
excuse
it,
me.
it. Yeah.
But if I panic on stage, it's like I can't cut that.
But then like immediately someone in the audience would be like, you got this, Brooke. And then you're like,
Well, I am very lucky with our audience that I could literally just be like, I'm having a panic attack. I'll see you in a second.
yeah, that's good. Okay.
So that's
Actually, you got me
fine,
there.
but-
yeah.
But I will say in the green room, what's really toxic about me, like, is walking in and being like, I'm not going to have a drink tonight. And then Connor's like, yeah, me neither. And then he's like, well, actually, I think I'm going to get one. And then I go, okay. He goes, well, you better get one then too.
Mhm.
And then I have 17
Well, it's
glasses
also
of wine.
vice versa.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's just we're in Memphis.
Yeah.
You know, let's just because we have to be up at 6 a.m. She's like, well, we are in Memphis. I'm like, yeah, we should maybe have one drink.
And then
But it's fun because in the green room, before I had like people I knew in the green room and Maggie and stuff, I would sometimes go to a place that I've never been before and didn't know anyone and be in the hotel room, and I would get to the green room and someone's reading a book. One of the other comments reading a book, and I'd be like, hey, and she'd be like, and I'd be like, okay. And then the other person's like outside smoking weed the whole time, and I would just be like,
crickets.
you guys are.
I really, you too. You too.
You too.
Okay, we have to go.
No, that's crazy.
I know.
It's been, what the hell?
I agree.
feel like I have a lot of things. No, I don't.
Do you?
No, but I would.
Any last words?
I want to say thank you so much.
I want to say thank you, so much.
You guys are heaven.
You're just like a dream.
Heaven one,
a dream
heaven
guest.
two.
It's like having an extension of our one brain cell.
Oh my
Not
God.
that you have one brain cell. Oh my God, no.
No,
but it's like where we are.
I've
meeting
half
of
of
the
a brain cell
minds
for sure.
The meeting of the minds.
And I can't wait to see the future of you guys as you as bi-coastal.
I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like as well.
It's gonna be really beautiful.
It's gonna be great.
You get to spend time in New York.
Yeah.
You get to spend time back here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Chicago if you guys ever both want to come.
Yeah, meet in the middle.
And we'll jump in the lake.
Yeah. I do need to come to Chicago.
Fresh water.
Really quickly, I just need to say I was nonstop talking last week about something that I was doing on Friday.
Yes.
Did you see
tell
that?
us? Of course.
But did you know what I did?
No.
Wait, look at my phone background. No one got it right, by the way. No one knew who I
There's
was
no
in
way
the room
that
with.
someone could get it right.
Did you tell everybody yet?
No, I
Oh, okay.
can't tell you what I did
if I get to
for
know.
2 weeks, but
It's,
Oh, you're gonna-
it's
I'm
you.
showing,
It's
I
you with
can't
the
do.
gun.
I can't say for 2 weeks what I had done. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life?
I'm panicking, and I can't say it because I don't. But I know.
But no one's
I know
gotten
assistant.
it. You know what?
Assistant.
Their assistant.
Their
Sorry.
assistant.
All I'll say, no one's gotten the person, but it's like think like Harry Styles, and that's all I'll say.
That is
Like
that
someone
is.
fundamental to my DNA, but not that I would talk about it every day.
Someone's gonna get it.
I can't believe you met Joe Biden. That's crazy.
I know.
No,
Can you fucking believe that?
That is.
No, that's
I have so much to say. yeah.
okay. I can't wait to be able to unpack, but I can't yet. I can't wait.
Did you
to.
hear about Joe Biden, by the way?
Let's go. Let's go to the boat.
Signed with CAA.
Okay.
He's bisexual. Thank you guys
Thank
so much
you
for
so
coming
much.
on.
Love you
I mean,
all.
Maggie, not you guys. Me and Maggie are gonna be on tour.
Yay!
We're going. It's on my Instagram, and we have two big shows in Chicago.
We added a second show,
Talia
a
Hall.
nighttime
Oh,
one. So
yay.
please come to that. That one's not sold out yet.
It's not.
And if it doesn't sell out,
Brooke has a gun,
yeah.
so Brooke's getting a Glock.
Mhm.
Thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you in the bonus.
Thank you.
Oh wait, hang on. Check our YouTube subs. We're so close.
Not there yet. Like how many subscribers?
Where are we?
Because we're almost at 100, so we almost get the plaque.
I just want to get to 100.
Wait, I think I subscribe, but if I don't, I will. Because I think mine is
Wait, we're so close, right?
I think so, yeah.
Wait, I'm clicking on it.
You guys,
99.5. That means
Could be the week.
this is the week.
if you're
This
from
week-
the south side of Chicago and you don't subscribe, I'll never talk to you again.
Call out the South Side.
have
That's where I'm from. And
Brooke has a gun.
Okay. I have to pee really bad.
There's no way in hell that this episode doesn't get flagged. We said gun, porn, gangbang like 400 times. So thank you guys. If you see this, if you even see
did they
this,
take it down?
I don't know.
and I think they just punish us.
I think they
spank
just
us.
flag you if you say stuff in like the first few minutes.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
we
good.
were angels.
I
and-
waited
I think
a
we
while.
waited a little bit to say porn,
Yeah.
gun, gangbang.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll see you in the bonus.
you.
Bye.
This week on Close Friends.
Connor Wood, it seems I've grown quite fond of
Yeah.
you, though there are no sexual urges or desires. Someone is outside on my back patio pissing. I'm pissing. I'm back here pissing.
You know when you would like pass a Jiffy Lube in middle school and just laugh?
Oh my God.
My husband cheated on me years ago, but we do raise the hell out of our our 6 autistic kids.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.